Okay, this is week 9 of the Trans Collab UK channel. It is a Tuesday. I am Terran. Week 9 is sex and sexuality. So I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about sexuality first. I tend to have identified as bi-pan and kind of asexual for most of my life, I guess. Most of the last few years, anyway. I never really fitted. Granted, most of the people I have dated have been trans men or genderqueers, but still, it never quite fitted. And I started using the word queer because that was about the same time as I came out, because I am prone to having asexual tendencies, and I guess I was trying to figure out what my sexuality actually was. Until a month ago, I was still quite unsure. Then I started dating a girl, and everything felt right, and it felt right to identify as a queer lesbian. Yeah, I don't like the word lesbian, I prefer the word gay, so a gay trans woman is how I identify. I view myself as a gay trans woman. I'm quite happy with that as an identification. Right. Now, sex. Sex is complex. A lot of people, when they talk about sex, seem to just think about penetration, sex that involves the genitals, anything like that. Now, me, I think that's only a really, really small part to sex. I'd say the biggest sexual thing about humans is the mind, and I think that's quite true. I also think the biggest physical sexual organ is the skin. Now, I'm someone who both likes to bite and to be bitten, and I can give and take being bitten for a long time, and that sensation that it creates is incredible. Just using just gentle touching, tickling, licking, biting on the skin, it can be really, really passionate, really incredible, and it can last for hours. You see, that for me, that is sex. But anything that involves, I mean, yes, I have had sex with my genitals, but I don't quite link up. It's like I don't quite know what to feel with them. It's like I don't know if I feel pleasure, and I'm not sure if I feel tranks. It's like it just kind of leaves me feeling a bit void, and then a bit confused, really. And then it's like having a partner who Sarah enjoys contact, skin contact, and play fighting and tickling and that sort of thing. And to me, the word sex is an intimate act with another person. I mean, okay, I will admit I've partaken in a threesome. I've done a lot of other weird things involving sex. Don't we all? But I'm most confident and most comfortable just doing gentle things like tickling or being tickled and all that sort of thing. And it's like, for me, it's important to have a sexual partner who I can do those kind of things with, who I can make the act of having sex with very, very much fun, slow and gentle, or rough and dangerous. And I think that, to me, is the important thing. So it's like, I quite happily will admit that I'm very happy admitting that I'm a trans lesbian, even if I hate the word lesbian. I prefer the word gay woman, basically. And yeah, I think sex with genitals, I just think, yeah, I think it's a bit weird, to be honest. I mean, why focus on something that can give you only a moment of pleasure, when you can focus on something that can give you hours of pleasure? I've had sex quite a bit with using my genitals, but not only in the last year though, which is quite scary really, seeing as I'm nearly 23. Didn't have proper consensual sex till I was 21. And it's always felt a bit weird. And I don't know, maybe it's just the fact that I don't link up to my genitals. Yeah, it's confusing, being trans is. But I'm quite happy saying that there are other things that I'm more than happy to do, that other people might not view as a sexual act, or might only view them as foreplay. Me, if that is what foreplay is, I'd rather have hours of that than 15 minutes to come to orgasm, because to be honest, I get so much more pleasure out of doing foreplay and all that for hours, and it feels right. And it feels right to be doing it with a woman. I guess it's, for me, I love the female form. And I have a real thing for boobs. I can't believe I just said that. But yes, this weekend was quite interesting. Learning about someone else in that way, and what they like and didn't, was quite important. And I think I can quite safely say is that we're quite evenly matched in what we like to do. And I enjoyed myself. And I didn't feel like I needed to use certain parts of me that I'm not quite comfortable to use sexually. I'm much more happy to, in a sense, stick to what I'm stick to what I'm comfortable with. So I'll leave you with this thought. What is it with vegetarians and vegans and biting? I'm very curious as to that fact. Anyway, I think I'll leave it there for now.